folks, I know it looks like my dealership is a total mess. Well, it kind of is, but there's a reason. Now, if you recall from the last episode, this whole top section did not exist. So I think a lot of people were tired of seeing me store all of my personal cars inside of the dealership. Those probably should be for cars that I'm going to sell. So I actually created a new wing to the dealership, and this is going to be my personal showroom. So if I take the elevator up here, or I could take the stairs over there if I want to walk up here, I'm going to stick personal cars right here in the windows. That way I can look down on my customers buying all my scam vehicles and laugh at them. So yeah, I'm going to move some of these inside here. We might actually sell a couple of my little bit more rare vehicles because there's still quite a few that I want to collect. Now, there's certain vehicles that I'm just not going to let go because I know they're too rare in the game. Also, I'm walking... Wait, what? Okay, well, apparently my doors were invisible there for a second. That was a little weird. Also, we got this car not too long ago. This thing is absolutely sweet. I think it's the fastest car in the game, and we're definitely sticking that up there. Also, you guys should hit the thumbs up button, and if you have any more suggestions for my dealership, let me know down in the comment section below. Actually, I forgot I had garage doors in the front. I could have just drove it right through the red doors on the left. Let's back this in real quick. I'm not going to be able to stick like a ton of cars up there, but we'll get enough. Also, there is a car market today, so we're going to go look at it, and we're going to try to get to some more auctions here, because we still have quite a few out of the new SUV pack that I want to buy. Like, I'm looking for an Escalade. I feel like that would be kind of cool to have. Should I put these at like an angle? I'm thinking like an... Actually, no, let's go straight. Something like that. Oh, by the way, I want to introduce you guys to my $1.2 million Chevrolet Colorado. Like, I'm going to sell this car, or this truck, I should say. I bought it at the luxury car dealership, so it's one that's available there. Okay, so we're going to move the McLaren up, and I think we're going to move this car here. And then maybe move some of these other cars to the back or into storage. This is also, I'm going to call this my storage area too. And then I can actually move actual cars that are going to be for sale into the main area. Also, we got the Lamborghini to the right too. Don't ask what happened to the fender. I totally didn't crash it on the way over here before recording. I'm not gonna lie, that looks freaking sweet having these up here. All right, let's go down and grab another. I could probably fit 2 more up here, and I could technically stick one just on the elevator, because I don't know how often I'm gonna get these cars down until they give us some stuff to do, like some more racing. You got the drag racing, which isn't my favorite, but I'm hoping eventually they do some more cool stuff. Maybe some street racing. I think that'd be kind of cool. You know, at one point I had like $14 million. Oh my goodness, I ran into a chair. Well, that's gonna sting. It's fine. We're just gonna stick it up here. I'm gonna have to go get it repaired at some point. I don't think I can stick 2 more side by side up here. I think I'd have to park one on the elevator, which I guess that's what we're gonna have to do here. You know, at what point are we gonna be able to put a repair shop at our dealership? There are so many things that the dev could do this game. I've got, if you need suggestions, I've got probably a million of them right now that would spice this game up. Okay, so we got the main lot. You know, I still don't have much room. That's the crazy part about this. All right, let's move our GTR. This is my beloved car because we've had it for... It's probably the oldest car in my collection if I had to guess. Hold on, let's try not to wreck this one too. This one will probably just stay on the elevator lift. So yeah, this will open up area at the bottom. So once the lift is up, I'll be able to park 3 cars under here, or at least 3, maybe 4 in here in the garage. A little salty about the front end of that car there, but there we go. Put that right there. And then let me get the last couple cars out of the showroom. That way we can actually use it for sales. Okay, last but not least, we're putting in the Lamborghini. I think everything else that's on the lot, I'm going to let go. We need to go repair a couple things, but yeah, I think I'm pretty okay with letting everything else just go ahead and disappear. I think I would probably keep the Escalade. I didn't think about this. Hold on. I probably should just drove this to the front. There's literally a garage door right there. I'm going to have to because the arm of the elevator is actually in the way, so you can only park 2 under the elevator lift. All right, so here we go. We're going to park this in here. Probably going to add some more windows. That way we can see into this bottom garage. And you know what? I am satisfied. I'm satisfied with how that looks. If we look up here, you can see like a showroom. This is a cool looking dealership. All right, let's get everything else parked. I got more vehicles around the map I need to go collect. There is a car market. You know what? I'm going to entertain it. Let's see if we can find something there. It's literally straight across. I'm just going to drive the Supra straight across. Also, I realized that you could sell cars with damage, and it doesn't really affect it too much. It probably does give you a bonus, but this game is so generous with the sales that I should be able to make a lot of my money back. Yeah, I had $14 million at one point, and it's all gone because of all the rare cars I've been buying. So Definitely gonna have to turn over and sell some things here. Okay, the car market it's been striking out on me a lot as of recent. Looking around, anything look good? My goodness, there's not really much here that's worth a lot. Like, this isn't... Oh, this is an ugly market. Yeah, I think we have to wait for the luxury car dealership to open up. And for the, I would say probably the auctions, even though those are a little hit and miss. Okay, we're going to use this truck for one last thing. We're going to wait another day before we start selling things. I need to go around. I know there's a lot of vehicles I have spread out on the map that I need to go find and get them to my lot here. There's a couple of street racers over there. Also, who puts a fart cannon on a Colorado? Colorado's not a bad truck, by the way. I'm not putting a Chevrolet down. I love Chevy trucks, but this is embarrassing. Also, this thing is $1.2 million embarrassing. I don't understand the pricing on that at all. Okay, do I have anything sitting out here? No, I don't. All right, so I'm gonna go check by the auction house. I'm pretty sure there's like a vehicle or two sitting over there that I need to go grab. And that should be it. That should get everything that I own on the lot. Okay, look at that. I've got my BMW out here. This thing needs to be taken to the tow spot to be cleaned. This is another vehicle I bought at the auction the other day. The Range Rover. Totally not a Range Rover. Land Rover. Is it Range Rover, Land Rover? I don't know which one that one's supposed to be based on. I don't really like either vehicle. Like I said, I was excited when I saw the SUVs and truck pack, but the Range Rover didn't excite me. Okay, my dude is cleaning those off. I'm gonna go ahead. I guess we'll put the Colorado inside. Can I get it through the front doors? I bet you I can make this work. Hold on. Squeeze it in. Garage doors. We don't need those. We're gonna put this $1.2 million masterpiece right there. I mean, they could have given us like a Silverado F-150, something like that. And then, yeah, let's get this one into... I'm going to move the BMW as well, because I'm hoping there's an auction or the luxury dealership is open tomorrow. So we're going to back this one into this corner over here to sell it. Well, you know, I was driving home, and there just so happens to be a Mustang that I can steal. You know what? Let's go for this. We think we can get this one. This one's worth a good bit. I have quite a few lockpicks. Let's see if I can do this without getting arrested. I really don't want to get arrested. Okay, so I also got to remember not to put this on the lot immediately, because it seems like a cop shows up the next day. It's like they go to my dealership going, yep, it was probably him that stole it. Okay, here we go. Last one. Oh, gosh darn it. I don't know. I'm so bad at lockpicking in games. Like, this takes me back to my Oblivion days. I used to love the lockpicking in there, and I was terrible at it. Okay. Oh, I got locked out. I'm going to get arrested. You know, I don't even know why I try. It's a freaking Mustang. Who cares? Really? $104,000 for trying to steal a Mustang? I could buy, like, at least 2 Mustangs for that. Well, the luxury car dealership is open. I'm not even going to try to steal cars anymore. I'm so bad at doing it. Yeah, I hate lockpicking games. I don't know what it is. Like, I like them because it's like, it's kind of the thrill of stealing something, but I'm so bad at it. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I still have $6.7 million. We're good. You know what does kind of tick me off? I was like right there. I was on the last little pick for the Mustang. You know, I would have gotten in trouble anyways. It's fine. I guarantee I would have moved that vehicle eventually over to the lot and the cops would show up and I won't be there. That's the one tricky thing is once you put the stolen car on the lot, if you're not there ready to sell it, like the police just show up and you're on the other side of the map and you get fined. Oh, I see another. Is this another Colorado in here? I believe it is not. Wait, it's actually the Raptor. This is not a new vehicle in the pack, but this is a vehicle. Okay, how is this thing worth only $180,000 when the Colorado is $1.2 million? Also, this one's got covers for it. Oh, I mean, it's kind of ugly, but I kind of like it. All right, I'm gonna buy this. That'll be a good flip. The rest of these I'm not too excited about. Like the S7, it's a good car. 800. I don't actually remember this car being this expensive. All right, we'll buy this. And then there is, it's like the Fiat. These are both the same car, right? Yeah, I might as well flip one of these two. This will be pretty decent. All right, flip that. And then I'm going to buy the last one. I'm going to send the 3 to the lot. Let's get one in green here. All right, so spent quite a bit there. Still need to go to the auction today, so I got to keep in mind. You know, actually, this looks pretty good in the sun. This little wrap or whatever it is. Also, my Honda's damaged. Where's my Honda at right now? Is it still? It's still in the neighborhood, I think. All right, let's send you to the tow spot. You to the tow. Wait, Do I only have one tow spot available right now? Wait, what? What's blocking it? Like, I should have 3. Is that... Did they break something in the game? There's 3 spots out there. Oh my goodness. This thing... It's fine. I know what I'm doing. Whoa. Okay, this is definitely a lot more powerful than I thought it was going to be. You know, now that I think about it, have I ever... I don't know if I own this car or if I've ever owned this car. Is this a part of one of the other packs? Oh my goodness. Dude, this thing drifts like crazy. What the heck? I would have thought you could just buy something like this. I know it's not stock. Oh, what in... Okay. Yeah, just pulling off some sick drifts down the road. I mean, if the car salesman would show up like this, like just skidding around, like I would probably want to buy the vehicle. Also, look, there is 2 more tow spots. I don't understand why I can't send those cars, those auction cars over here. You only send 1 at a time, which is a little annoying. Part of me doesn't want to sell this, but no, it's not that rare. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. All right, let's grab this one. I'll have those other 2 vehicles to pick up. I do need to get over to the auction here relatively soon too. Okay, we're gonna have a big sale coming up. I'm pretty sure I can get my money back up to at least 10 million, maybe a little bit more. Let's go pick up. Can send back the other vehicle and go pick up the last one here, and then we should have time to get out to the auction. Look at this. This is actually kind of impressive. Look at all the cars we have. We got the inside. We got 3 for sale in here, and then we have all these ones. I am gonna get rid of the Lamborghini too. I don't care as much for that one. But yeah, this is looking good. Okay, so I'm gonna go, let's go wait for the auction. See if we can go pick up a couple more cars, and then we'll have a big sale tomorrow. I'm hoping we get something rare that I don't have. The auctions have been pretty good. I'm gonna freak out if I finally get the Viper, which if you've been a viewer of my channel, I gotta mention it every episode. It has literally been like 2 years since that vehicle came out, and it's only available in the auction place, and I've never gotten it. I am totally not salty. All right, here we go. What are we gonna get? Something rare to begin with? It's a must. Hey, look, it's the car we tried to steal. You know what? It's a nice color. I think I'm gonna pass. It's not big money. It's okay money. I'm looking for big money deals only. Okay, next one we have. Wait a minute, I don't notice this truck. Oh, it's the Toyota. I think it's supposed to be a Helix, which $217,000. How is the... Okay, the Colorado price is buggy. I'm going to complain about that a whole lot, but that is bugging me so bad. I want this, though. Next is... I don't care about that. I think we're still going to get a rare car, like a super rare car in Bay 4 here, but I'm okay with getting the Helix. It's a new truck. Honestly, it's not bad looking. A lot cheaper. Okay, here we go. Wait, is this... Wait, what is that? It's the A3. Wait, that... Okay, I guess the Helix was the rare vehicle. I'm not super disappointed because I did want one of the new vehicles, but I was hoping for something a little more spicy. All right, here she is. I mean, what the heck? Is it just super slow? This reverse, like, is non-existent. What is this? First gear? Okay. Does it go? Oh, there's second gear. Not gonna lie, this thing is actually kind of slow. What the heck? I was expecting something a little more exciting here. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, we might just sell this. I'm not really sure. Might just be worth getting rid of it. I mean, it's something new. I might keep it for like an episode. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of wish they had a use for the trucks, like the back storage. I don't know what that use would be in this game, but still. Okay, so is today the day? We're back with another auction. Haven't sold any vehicles yet. We're going to go through this auction, see if we can get one more good buy. I'm hoping we get the Dodge Viper. I wouldn't sell it, but Wait, what if it's over $4 million? That would be concerning. Okay, here we go. We've got the Buick. Not really the best car to go sell. I have one on my lot, but it's because I bought it from the luxury dealership and it had a sweet wrap on it. So gonna pass on this car. Okay, next car is an SUV. It's the Santa Fe. I'm pretty sure this is... I mean, it kind of looks a little bit newer. I don't know. There's a couple, like, SUVs. I don't feel like this one is, though. I think this one's been in the game for a while, so hopefully 3 and 4 are some good cars. Okay, here we go. Next vehicle is... I don't even know what that is. It's very... very underwhelming, though. Okay, so Bay 4 is going to be a good vehicle. Maybe they're saving that Viper for me. That could be a thing. Okay, last but not least... Wait, what? Wait. This is it? Where? I'm actually at a loss for words. I've never been that disappointed by an auction. There was nothing that was like super like high in value. What? Okay. Wow, I am actually speechless. I didn't expect the auction to be that bad. Like, it was gonna give me something that I was gonna be able to flip. I mean, what? Oh, okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm gonna ignore it. We're gonna take these vehicles. We're gonna sell them. I'm gonna keep the Helix to the side. Just gonna keep it just for reasons. Oh my goodness, almost got wrecked there. I'm gonna keep this as like my work vehicle besides my Honda, which is in the neighborhood getting destroyed currently. Yeah, let me go ahead and list some vehicles. Let's get some stuff for sale. I feel like I'm gonna set through one more auction. I feel like the game, it's teasing me. Maybe it's teasing something. Let's get everything else listed though. I need to get some of my cash back. So folks, look at this, the Colorado. This is gonna, I know I keep going back to this. The high price on this is $3 million. $3 million. I'm putting it for sale. We got to get rid of that thing. Okay, we got stuff for sale. I don't know how many we're gonna get rid of before we're done here. For some reason, it doesn't detect this vehicle being at the dealership, even though it's clearly here. I don't know why I can't sell this thing. Let me try it again. Maybe since I moved it. Okay, it finally registered the Raptor being here. That was really weird. All right, let's make some sales here. By the way, this thing here is set at like $1.9 million, which is pretty good. Everything else for sale. I didn't sell this one yet. Hold on. Oh, let's talk to that. Must have missed it. $450,000 is for the, I think this is the Chevelle. $352. I only paid $160 for this. We're gonna bargain. Let's go $400,000. Will you take 400 grand? I'll take a minute. There you go. Boom. Up over 5 million. You're looking at the Buick Regal. I have 40K for this. I paid 13K. You'll do, you know what? I'm gonna sell that too, just to get you out of my way. It's about $30,000. All right, 1.9 million. You like that price? He'll go to 1.3. I paid 800 on it. Let's bargain here. If you go, how about $1.6 million? I like how I say it's budget friendly. Is there any wiggle room? How about $1.5 million? That's a pretty good one. You made a really good choice. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. BMW, and get rid of this. $221,000. I'll go 130. I've spent about 80K on there. I think you can do a little bit better. Would you do $150,000 on this thing? I got people pouring into the dealership, by the way. There we go. Got that. Oh, the Lamborghini. That's a hot one over here. $3 million. I paid 1.3. I don't remember where I got this from. I'll go 2.1, which is honestly pretty good. Would you go to $2.3 million? I think that's a fair offer. There you go. All right, we're almost up to $10 million. You know, and I was worrying about cash for a little bit. Let's get rid of the Range Rover. I got to jump over the fence to get to this person. 250K on this, and you can take it home. You'll do 156. Let's make it about 50 something grand. How about just 200 even? Let's go 200 grand even. Let's try that. I know you're gonna bite on this. Oh wait, not really. Okay, well, $190,000. How about that? I think that's a fair offer. I can only pay. This person's being really stubborn about this. I will go 180,000. That's my final offer. 180,000. It's a steal. There you go. Sometimes you got to bargain a little bit more. What is this? Oh, here we go. The Colorado. $3 million for a Colorado. There's no damage. It's a steal. I paid 1.3. He's offering. That'd make $1 million. Gosh darn it. Why would you leave? Okay, how about you? You look like you got this. No, wait. Why is everybody leaving? How about you? Okay. Is this a bug or something or a feature? All right, let's try the Supra. Let's get rid of the Supra real quick. 180. I paid 85 for it. You'll do 125. Honestly, not bad. How about 135,000, and it is yours. I don't know why they walked away from the Colorado there. Maybe they were disgusted once they finally figured out what the price was. They're like, really, 3 million, dude? Let's get rid of this one here, the Fiat. 900K is what I'm asking. I paid 400. She'll 547 is not really great. Would you do 650,000 on this? I think 650 would be a good price. 650. You lower it. Oh my goodness. All right, 625. $625,000. It's also dark. You want to go home today, don't you? There we go. All right, almost up to 10 million. I thought they'd leave the lot. I guess they're gonna stick around here. This is the Raptor here, 500K. I paid 180. They'll do 406. Honestly, that's pretty good. I'm just gonna sell it before they leave. We got this one here. It's some sort of muscle car, 150 on it. I paid about 55 for it. Okay, we're doing the thing where we're starting to leave again. I think the game's just glitched out. I still need to get rid of that Chevrolet. That's a lot of money there. See, 113. You know what? I'm just going to sell it to you. I could have clicked the sell button. All right, I'm just going to click sell. I'm thinking about leaving. No, don't leave. Just take it. Get it off my lot. 116. Sell. There we go. Boom. All right, so we got one more of these left. Oh, we got a lot of profit left. All right, let's close up for the day. Maybe there's an auction tomorrow. By the way, it says I have bills. I have 414,000 in bills. All right, there we go. Boom. All right, we are here to get rid of our last vehicles. Hold on, somebody's over here looking at the Colorado again. Come on. You know you want this. Gosh darn it, why do they do that with this car? Is this like a cursed vehicle? Like, am I not going to be able to get rid of the Colorado? Hey, come on. You're about to sit here with this. I'm going to sell this to you. It's a little dirty, but it's fine. Okay. $3 million for the Colorado. 2.3, that's not bad. Would you go $2.6 million on this ridiculously priced vehicle? Come on. Boom. I'm up to almost $13 million again. And I've got a lot of cars that I want to keep. Like those, that's actually funded the cars, all my rare ones that I like wanted to buy. 900K for this. You'll do 7 something. You know what? You can take it. All right. $13.4 million. So I think we're going to wait. I'm going to wait for another auction and or luxury car dealership just to see if we get anything else worth it today. All right, folks, we have 2 more shots here. We've got the luxury car dealership is open and there is one more auction. And what in the... Wait a minute. Hold on. This is a new vehicle. This is actually a part of the SUV pack. It's a BMW. Hold on. How much is this thing worth? $1.6 million. Beamer prices are getting expensive. Also, I do find it kind of odd that it doesn't really come in like many of the factory colors. Like, I mean, that blue's actually kind of nice. All right, well, we're gonna buy that. There's an R8 over here, so let's go ahead and grab it. It's always worth it. It's kind of weird the BMW's worth more. Overhaul at some point. Oh, I got a skill point. What the heck? You know, and then we got a couple muscle cars. I think I'm gonna pass on those. What skill do I not even have? Like, that's a good thing. Wait, how do I even get... Oh, here it is. I was about to say, how do I even get to the skills page? I've got 2 that I haven't done somehow. I don't have enough points to unlock the next level. Okay, well, it's fine. All right, so let's go ahead and take the R8 back, and then I want to drive this real quick over to the auction. It's a pretty sweet little car. And probably not really worth the money, but, I mean... Oh, I saw a barrier there. I was trying to look at the inside. What's the interior look like? Yeah, it's weird. Like, some interiors that they added to the game suck. Some are actually decent. Also, I don't know what's going on with the back window there. It looks like we're about to teleport to another, like, dimension. So, we did get one of the new vehicles. I'm pretty happy about that. Hold on, let's pull into here. I got a little bit of waiting to do to get to the auction. There's not really much to do at the dealership besides just wait here. Oh, yeah, not a bad vehicle. All right, let's go buy our ticket real quick. And then I'm going to patiently wait for the next, like, 7 minutes. Okay, what is the game going to throw at us today? I'm thinking it's going to be a Viper. You know, if I keep saying it, eventually it's going to happen, right? Like, that's how that works. Just like I really want a Porsche GT3 RS in real life. It's eventually going to happen, right? All right, here we go. What are we going to get here? We've got a what? Now, I hope this isn't the rare car. You can find these in the neighborhood. They're worth flipping. It's some sort of Nissan. It's like the ugliest car in the game. Oh no, I hope that wasn't it. You know, if this is it, I'm convinced the auction system is now broken. All right, here comes the next car. We got a Tesla. I'm definitely not excited. Okay, number 3 is a BMW. Yeah, not really worth it. Okay, 4 better be something rare. I hope if 1 was the rare car, that's an issue because that car, you can find those in the neighborhood. Yeah, that would be a problem. Okay, come on. 4 is going to be good. Okay, and you know what? It's one we have, but it's definitely worth it. I think it's got to be the first one of these I could flip. So I'm pretty sure we kept one of these. I don't even know what this thing's supposed to be. I am going to bid on it. Still a little bit disappointed. I was hoping for some different things. Still looking for the Escalade. Still looking for the freaking Viper. What if the Viper just doesn't even show up anymore? Anybody that still plays this game, have you gotten a Viper within the past couple months? Also, the color on this one looks pretty good. Yeah, this one will definitely be worth. Hold on, let's check value real quick. This is definitely a flip here. Yeah, it's about $2 million. Honestly, I feel like it looks like it's more than a $2 million car. It's a nice car. So we got some new things. We got some things done. Got a couple new vehicles. We got the new wing onto the dealership, which I think looks really good. So let me know what we should do next, and we'll see you guys next time.